Hey guys, Adrian from Playinfinite here, and I thought it's about time where I make a video talking about the new content and content changes that I'm going to be doing here at Playinfinite. So you might have noticed I dropped a ball on a couple of different things that I was doing here at Playinfinite like a couple of months ago, and I want to make it clear of what the new content that you should be expecting here at Playinfinite is. So first of all, Playinfinite is still going to be primarily a technology channel. So if you came here for all the technology, phones, tablets, all that type of stuff, news, rumors, you will still be getting it. If you came here for gaming, don't worry, I'm not leaving you guys out because gaming is a huge part of technology. Technology is a huge part of gaming, so those are both like hand in hand. So I'm not even if I say technology is like my 70% of focus on Playinfinite, gaming is still the rest, and it's still going to be hand in hand with technology. So if you're a gamer that came and subscribed to Playinfinite, don't worry, I'm still going to be supporting you. Nothing will change in terms of that. But let's talk about gaming a bit later on. I want to focus on technology for the first part of this video, gaming for maybe the second half of this video. Technology, in terms of what companies I'm supporting in terms of news, reviews, leaks, rumors, announcements, that type of stuff. Let me list some stuff for you. So there's Sony, Samsung, Apple, and Google and RIM. Those are the couple of companies that I'm going to be putting my biggest focus on. And also, I forgot to mention Microsoft. So those are the companies I'm going to be putting my complete focus on in terms of hardware, software, rumors, leaks, announcements, reviews, unboxings, everything, all that type of stuff. It's going to be focusing on those. Now, if you talk about LG, Motorola, I recently started also making content, making video, talking about LG and Motorola stuff, and mostly related to phones. I'm not going to support LG's different electronics, not really interested in their TVs, nothing like that. I'm going to stick with LG phones, stick with Motorola phones. Those are the type of stuff that I'm going to be covering, just in case you're wondering. Of course, don't worry, if you're a Motorola fan and you came here to Playinfinite, I will not leave you guys as well. A lot more coverage on Motorola. Anything I can get my hands on for Motorola, I will, but again, it's going to be primarily news-based, rumor-based, leak-based, those type of videos. In terms of Sony, Samsung, RIM, Apple, and Google, and even Microsoft, I will have hands-on. So, for example, Samsung Galaxy S3, Samsung Galaxy Note, Galaxy Tab 10.1. Those are Samsung devices that I had my hands on. MacBook Pro, that's an Apple device. Also iPod Touch, stuff like that. iPhone, which I'm still going to be doing here at Playinfinite. So that's Apple. In terms of Google, it's basically Android in general. Nexus 7 tablet, which is ASUS also. So there's these small companies, ASUS, Acer. Those I'm still going to be supporting. These are just the big ones that I wanted to mention. I'm still going to be putting my hand out. I'm still going to be supporting ASUS and Acer in terms of content as well. But also, for example, Nexus 7, that's part of Google's, like I mentioned, the Google thing. In terms of Sony, I'm still going to be buying their Xperia phones. Still going to be doing my reviews on my unboxings for Xperia devices. Previously, I had the Xperia Arc, Xperia Play. PlayStation 3 also, so that's also goes back to gaming. Microsoft is Xbox, of course, Kinect, those type of stuff. Also for PlayStation and Sony, there's also the PS Vita coverage that I still didn't release videos on yet, so you can look forward to that if you're still interested in PS Vita. A lot more coverage on that coming soon. And basically, yeah, I just went over all the companies that I'm going to be covering. Still, like I said, ASUS, Acer. There's probably a lot more companies that I'm missing right now. If I do miss it, also leave your comment down below in the comment section, a question, whatever. If I missed out on something, ask me down below in the comment. Just like openly ask me, and I'll just openly say if I'm actually gonna still cover it or if I'm gonna stop covering it. I'll tell you guys straight out down below in the comment section if you have any questions. So those are the companies. So what? Also, I forgot to mention RIM, BlackBerry 10, BB10 phones in general. Previously I covered the BlackBerry Curve. Still going to be putting a lot of BlackBerry content out here at Playinfinite, a lot of RIM content. So stay tuned for that if you're a BlackBerry fan. What else? Okay, so let's talk about some of my hands-on videos. So I'm still going to be doing full-fledged hands-on videos. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be focusing on that a lot more now. So a lot more of my attention is going to go towards focusing on my reviews, my unboxing, my hands-on, my impressions, my previews, my whatever I could get actual videos on. That I'm gonna be doing as much as I can now. So that includes phones, tablets, computers, Macs. What else? I wrote down a couple of things. So phones, tablets, computers, Macs, gaming platforms. So Sony's PlayStation 3, Xbox, stuff like that. A lot of different accessories. Accessories are another huge part that I'm going to be covering. So cases, like keyboards, speakers, headphones, whatever, things like that. Those are also I'm going to be covering a lot here at Play Infinite in the future. So don't be surprised if you see any of my reviews on those type of devices or those type of products. What else? Oh yeah, fine. Now let's talk about some gaming things. So in terms of gaming, I'm kind of dropping my ball a bit on, or dropping coverage, I should say, on Nintendo, PC, and Mac. One thing, I've never really supported PC and Mac in the first place. I'm not comfortable with playing on the PC. I never really tried it. No, and I have my MacBook. I played Skyrim on there once, but after that I never really went back to it. I'm not interested in it. I'm not going to do videos on it. I'm not going to cover it at all. So if you're a PC or Mac person and you expected a lot of coverage here at Play Infinite, absolutely not. I'm saying it straight out right now. No coverage on PC or Mac gaming. And remember, only gaming. Technology wise, like reviews, hands-on stuff like that, MacBook, sure, that's fine. Windows 8, sure, I'm still going to be doing that. But just in terms of gaming, nope, not whatsoever. I'm not going to be doing any sort of gaming on those platforms. Also, that brings us to a big question mark, is Nintendo. So Nintendo's Wii platform and their 3DS is a bit of a question mark for me. I'm interested in some of their titles, and I'll still be supporting titles that I promised before, which is Pokemon, Mario, Zelda. Those are the three that I've promised I'm going to keep you guys posted with, so still going to be keeping my promise on that for at least sometime soon. So still going to be covering that type of stuff, but for the most part, Nintendo coverage is not going to be as I did that much earlier. So if you're a Nintendo subscriber, if you came to Play Infinite because of Nintendo, I highly urge you not to unsubscribe. Not to unsubscribe. Really emphasis. You might think I told you to unsubscribe. I'm saying don't unsubscribe, because I will still have a bit of Nintendo coverage here for you guys. I'm not going to completely leave you guys out. I'm not going to alienate you guys. Still going to be covering Nintendo for quite some time now, but it's just not going to be as much as I used to, because I want to focus more on PlayStation, focus more on Xbox, because I noticed that's where most of my subscribers are, and that's where I should focus on. And that's honestly where I am too. I don't have a Wii anymore because I didn't like it anymore. 3DS, I didn't really, I had a chance to use it for quite some time, but then I never went out and actually bought one for myself and kept it for a long time. So 3DS I'm not really going to focus on too much. And that's basically it for in terms of Nintendo. So there you have it. Just broke the news to you guys. It might be bad, it might be good. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments. I might change my mind. I might do a bit more coverage if I see a lot of people wanting more coverage on Nintendo. So that brings us back to Sony and Microsoft, PlayStation and Xbox. In terms of PlayStation, still going to be doing tons of coverage. Any game, anything that's coming out about PlayStation, I will coverage, and you will have guaranteed coverage here at Play Infinite. So if you're a PlayStation fan, definitely subscribe, or stay subscribed, I should say, because I'm not going to, no changes whatsoever, and if anything, it's going to be more PlayStation coverage. So I have my PS Vita stuff coming up soon, very soon here as well, so my PS Vita hands-on videos, as well as PS Vita gameplay videos and gaming videos that I could do, possibly, so that type of stuff. Huge PlayStation, I'm a huge PlayStation fan. I've had the PS1, PS2, PS3, PSP, PS Vita now, and I'm still planning to get the PS4, PS whatever they release, so a lot more coverage on PlayStation, so don't worry, I'm not going to stop coverage on PlayStation. In terms of Xbox, still it's going to be exactly the same. I'm not increasing, I'm not decreasing, it's going to be exactly the same. So I usually make videos talking about Microsoft's Xbox 360 platform consoles, new ones that they unveiled. For example, my latest one was on the Halo 4 version, which you can see it's an amazing transparent console, custom design, custom sound effects, everything like that. Go check out my video, custom controllers. Some videos like that I'm still going to be focusing on. In terms of Halo 4, huge focus on that as well. Gears of War, yep, I'm still going to be focusing on that. So there's a couple of key IPs from that Microsoft owns that I'm going to be focusing on. Halo, Gears of War are among the highest. And back to PlayStation for a second. In terms of PlayStation, any IP. So God of War, Uncharted, Little Big Planet, Mod Nation, whatever I could think of, Twisted Metal. Any news I hear about any of those, I'm going to support. So Gran Turismo, whatever, basically any PlayStation IP, any big news, and even for Microsoft, if they unveil a new IP, I'll support it. I'll actually make some videos on it. So Xbox and PlayStation fans, you guys have nothing to worry about here at Play Infinite. So this video is going on a bit long and I'm kind of running out of breath here, but what else could I talk about? So I went over gaming, I went over technology, those are the two things. And my hands-on videos, like I mentioned, that's going to be a huge focus. Play Infinite TV. I don't want to go ranting on it too much in this video because I know I made two separate videos just talking about Play Infinite TV alone. So you can go check out those videos. one video should be literally titled, it should have Play Infinite TV in the title. The other video should be named something along the lines of changes are coming. I don't know. These 3 videos are going to be uploaded, and this video, of course, you're watching right now is basically coverage changes or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to name it, but like I said, any suggestions, any feedback, any things you would like to tell me down below in the comment section. And if you're watching to this far, thank you for watching. If you're not a subscriber here for Play Infinite, definitely subscribe. I would love to have you guys on board. If you're already a subscriber, don't worry. Leave your suggestions, leave your whatever you may. If you found something that I said wrong, if you didn't like me dropping my coverage on or actually I never really had PC and Mac gaming coverage in the first place. I'm always going to have PC and Mac technology coverage, but on the gaming side, I'm never going to do it. But if enough of people want that, if enough people like say it in the comment section, I will go ahead and try doing my best for coverage on that. So Half-Life 2, Portal 2, like these pure PC games, I will start covering if enough of you guys want it. So that's a key thing there. So you have to let me know what your stance is down below in the comment section, whatever you are. So if you don't like me dropping my Nintendo coverage, which I'm not really fully dropping, I'm just kind of going down a bit on it, decreasing my coverage. If you don't like that, also let me know in the comment section. If enough of you say something, I'll change. I'll go back to my regular content release schedule. So definitely that. And also in terms of technology, if you heard that I missed out on a company, for example, ASUS and Acer, I almost missed out on. I'm sure there's a lot more companies such as Toshiba and like stuff like that. If I missed out on any of companies like that, let me know down below in the comment section. Just ask me a simple question. Are you going to be covering blank company? So whatever company you want, are you going to be covering news on that? Ask me and I'll respond with a honest answer. So I'll either say yes, I will be covering, no, I will not be covering, and I'll give you a reason why, something like that. And you can also ask me what I'm going to be covering. So in terms of news, leaks, all that type of stuff is still going to be the same. So anything you've saw at Play Infinite until now, exactly the same. No new coverage, no less, nothing like that. So I guess that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. And remember, really, seriously, the comment section is an open forum. So definitely go down there, feedback, anything you can give me down below in the comment section. And on that note, I'm going to end this video. Peace.